do you intend to help your children spend this long holiday all through August and into September? Tell me, do you want them to be sleeping, eating, playing, chatting, gisting, and virtually doing nothing? I don't think that's going to be right.
It's Occupy the Child with Elixir.
My name is Elizabeth Owalaka, and I welcome you to Occupy the Child with Elixir. Last week, I started a series on Holidays Are Here. What next? I believe we all got value from the series of last week, which was part 1. So this week, we are going to be discussing 3 basic points that I have listed out for parents, for every parent to instill in their children and teens. Number 1, basic etiquette. Basic etiquette is the appropriate, acceptable, and proper way of doing things. Whatever one does requires basic etiquette. As a parent, have you taken time to monitor your children, to know how they treat people outside or indoors, to know how they take things, to know how they handle situations, failures, success? Basic etiquette is very necessary. On the dining table, in school, while in the midst of other people, in gatherings. For instance, if you have a child who has the bad habits of nosing into the affairs of other people, and you know that, don't you think this is a time for you to actually instill values into that child of yours or your teen? A child who doesn't greet elders, someone who eavesdrops on conversations in another room, that's really, really bad. As a parent, it is your responsibility to help your child outgrow these bad habits. Secondly, dining table etiquette. How well do your children use the dining table? Do they know how to handle the cutleries well enough? It's very important for you to teach them, because you won't know where they will be tomorrow. Okay? Basic etiquette on the dining table are: do not talk while eating, do not play while eating, and have water beside you, drinkable water to drink, so you don't choke on your food. Some time ago, I went to use the restroom in my house, and I didn't know that my little son was watching me. I just went to spit into the toilet. I didn't do anything. I didn't wee. I didn't poo. And when I came out, this boy saw me and said, "Mama, you're so dirty. You didn't wash your hands after using the toilet." Oh my God. I was embarrassed. So I had to start explaining to him that I didn't use the toilet. I didn't do anything. I just went to spit into the toilet, and that was why I didn't wash my hands. But truth be told, I was supposed to wash my hands all the same, because I need the little children in the house to watch me and copy what I do. So it's very important that as a parent, try as much as possible, even though you won't have time to take leave from your place of work this period of the vacation, and look for a means to engage someone to help you monitor the children and make sure that they learn basic toilet etiquette. Alright, number 3 points that will help you engage your children this holiday. Teach your children 1 or 2 languages. Number 1 language to teach your children is their mother tongue, which is your tongue as a mother, your tongue as a mother. Assuming I'm talking to mothers right now, your mother tongue should come first. I want us to know something. I'm going to use myself as an example now. Ever since I was single, before I got married, before I started having children, I made up my mind that I was going to make my children understand my native language, which is Igbo. And right now, I am doing my best. I am very, very satisfied because I have succeeded in making my children, if not every, but most of the words in Igbo language, my children understand them. And they speak a considerable amount of Igbo. It makes me happy. Then this long vacation, I have engaged the services of my niece to come teach my children French language. Apart from the native language, it is good to also engage your children in learning a foreign language because it is going to help them in future. If you want your children to go international in the future, it is necessary for them to learn a foreign language such as French, German, or Spanish. So I want to believe that you have gained some value today. Well, I'm going to continue with this series next week, but before we draw down the curtain, I just want to drop one or two important points now. If you're looking for how to help your children learn your language, which is a mother tongue, I think the first thing to do is go online, go to YouTube and seek out people who teach languages. Let me assume you are Igbo. Seek out people that teach Igbo language online. You can look for Cheta Ume on Facebook, on YouTube. He teaches children how to speak their language, and he does this with his children. He teaches his children how to greet, how to count numbers and the alphabets, basic beginners points in Igbo language. So you might also extend this to other languages such as Yoruba and Hausa. It's very important for every child to understand their mother tongue. It's very, very important. It has a lot of benefits. Okay, so I want us to stay tuned. Next week I will continue with all the points that I have for you. Thank you for joining me today, and please do not forget to like this video, share it with your family and friends, and of course subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my videos when I upload them. Thank you very much and take care.
Thank you for watching.